Hey guys, welcome to Audio Dungeon. I'm Tony Hansen, joined by Vinny Pro and Vin B. And today we're looking on TABLETOPIA.com at The Crew Quest for Planet 9. So if you're not familiar with TABLETOPIA.com, they have thousands of games that you could choose from and play with your friends anywhere in the world. And it's pretty intuitive. The first thing I'm going to show you on the bottom right-hand corner is the built-in video capability. And that allows you see Vin waiting right there. It allows you to see your adversaries, or in this game, in a co-op game, see your friends who are trying to help you win the game. You have audio capability as well as text chat, as well as you would expect. So again, it's pretty intuitive and pretty helpful in the form of the first thing I'll show you, which is the camera system. So they have it's a 3D environment which you can hop around using hotkeys, which is just basically your numbers on your keyboard. So if I, for example, I set up that if I press we'll say 1 here, this is going to change the map and bring me around. And I could set it up. So how do I set it? So if I want to set up this view, I'll go over and I'll press Shift, and then the number I want to set it to. In this case, we'll say 7. So right now, if I press just 7 without the Shift, it'll bring me right back to that point. So that's the camera system. It's very helpful, very easy to set up. And again, you're not hogging the interface. So let's say you want to check out one of I don't know, the cards your other players have, or you want to see something on the board. Besides the fact that you could press, in this case, flip it over, this card you'll see, and double click. You could also, like I did before, press 7, go around, and you're not hogging the interface. This doesn't affect everyone else's interface. It's just your own. So that's a cool thing. If you were there in real life, you'd have to borrow the instruction manual. You'd have to say, excuse me, can I see that for a second?
Lean over the table, knock over pieces.
Yeah, exactly. So in the virtual world, you don't have to do that, which is great. So let's get into the game right now. Vin B is going to take you through it and just how it works.
So this is a great game. It's a 2020 Kenner Spiel des Jahres winner. It's a fun co-op game and relatively easy to get people into. It's a trick-taking game, so a lot of it's based around cards, and we're going to do a lot of card management here in the game as we're going through. So Tony, the deck to the left of my hand over here, if you want to grab, we'll say we're playing, a few people, we're going to grab an 8-card hand. So you can see that Tony is able to draw, either take or draw, but we're going to do draw 8 cards. And that puts those 8 cards right into your hands. So now the important thing is now we obviously know what our hand is. And it's great here because you don't have to worry about playing with those people who are like, the hands are like out to here and everybody can see them and you're trying to yell at them to keep their hands close so nobody sees their cards. This is obviously hidden from the other player's view. And now nobody can see that. The other thing is placing the cards out. When you're playing your hand out, click and drag from there. You pick your card, whichever one you want to play. Tony's going to lead off there with his card. He gets ready to drop it, and it goes right under the table, and he's playing a 9 yellow. So a little bit of a tough start. So as we go and we play the round, we put out the cards, everybody plays the hands, and we go. Now, obviously, over here, you have your goal cards, your task cards for the round. It's nice when you're drawing them. You can click and drag and put them right out onto the board for everybody to select. You also have the tokens representing when they're supposed to be played. So everything's very easy and straightforward. And the camera view that Tony was going to before with the cards over here is your logbook. Has been mentioned. Now you don't have to pass around the rule book. You can just see the information that it needs right in front of you. And the last bit of information that you need to hold on to is the communication tokens. So Tony, if you want to go back to the center view, yeah, you got that there. You can see you have your hands over here. If you want to use your communication tokens, you can put your cards down into the spots that are reserved for your players. So Tony's the blue player. He can put that card down there and then grab his communication token and slide it to the part of the card based on what he wants to tell everybody. The top for it's the highest card in that suit, the middle to say it's the only blue card, or the bottom to say it's the smallest blue card that he has in his hand, whichever one he wants to tell everybody.
So check it out there. For Audio Dungeon, I'm Tony Hansen, joined by Vinny B and Vinny Pro, and we'll see you next time.